I am from Harlem. I say it every chance I get. I love the sound of that name playing beats on my eardrums. I love the way it rolls off my lips. Harlem. When you say it, you gotta make sure your breath don't stink. But it never does. It smells like barbecues in the park that last to the brink of dawn. It smells like that boy named Sean, who you split your first nutcracker with. Harlem. That Dutch name is where I played every double Dutch game, sang every 90s song, where I knew if I ordered cheese, eggs, and grits from Pan Pans, I couldn't go wrong. That's my hood. Harlem. Yes, that's what it's called. That is its name. You shouldn't call it out of it. That's why it's called the Harlem Renaissance. Because so many talented and intellectual black folks came out of it, which is why I just don't understand how some people are trying to turn my home's name into a brand, trying to box it and squeeze it into some 4-letter package. Being from SoHa was not and never will be part of my heritage. SoHa? Really? So let me get this straight. You can spell it out to small businesses that they need to pack their stuff to make way for your high rises that just can't wait. But when it comes to spelling out the name of this place you're trying to profit off of, you decide to abbreviate? Oh, gentrification. I'll call you Gentro. You pulled this mess in the cast iron district and called it SoHo, but Harlem is no ho. She will not sell her name for money, so calling her SoHa is a no-go. You want to dabble in neo-soul food, living the champagne life while eating things you can't get at Whole Foods. But if you're going to come here, then call it for what it is. Harlem needs to tell you like an old school mother would tell her kids, as long as you live under my roof, you'll abide by my rules. If you think you're going to call me out my name in my own house, then y'all some fools. That's what I think she should say, because there will never be a time nor a day when I believe that calling Harlem SoHa is okay. Calling it SoHa is a big faux pas. You must be crazy, lady, spitting all that gaga, baby. It's Spanish Harlem, not Spaha, where young girls with chancletas and abuelas shout, "Wepa!" By calling it SoHa or Spaha, you aim to make people forget that they once thought if they came to Harlem, they would hear black ha, get shot like ha ha. I shot you because I'm black and that's what we do. By calling it SoHa or Spaha, you aim to make it sound chic, hip, and cool, like in every Harlem apartment, there's a security camera and a doorman in the vestibule. But if you ask me, nothing sounds cooler than living in Harlem, the home of the new Negro arts movement. If I wasn't from here yet wanted to move here, it would be the culture and the history that would make me choose it, not the actual ridiculous names that I've heard, like SoHa and Somar and Eha and Weha. No highs, just Harlem. This is not about saying this one is not welcome or that one is taking control of our neighborhood. It's not about pointing fingers or assigning blame. We welcome positive change in Harlem. But if you're going to come here, live here, see here, at least have the decency of calling her by her name. Harlem.
Repost and follow for more.